Hey guys,
I'm Jerry.
I'm Sierra,
We're ladies.
and we tangent. I pinned my hair back and I'll bump it because I slept for 20 minutes.
No. Bump it.
I know. That's kind of why I did it.
Did you own a bump it?
No, but I always wanted one.
I love bumpets.
That was like one of the things that I always wanted, but then realized my hair was too thin. So like even if I got it, it would be just like you could definitely still see the bump it.
You know what was annoying is like the colors of them were not always like
There was
hair
like
colored.
fucking blue and purple ones, and I was like, sorry, for sure you're gonna be able to see that. And now I'm embarrassed because you're gonna know I have plastic in my head. And that this isn't a real bump made by my real hair.
Yeah.
So instead I would just do that, would like really tease,
Yeah.
tease, and then just have a fucking rat's
Bruise
nest.
scalp. Oh.
Yes, Bruce scalp. I thought you said Bruce somebody. I was like, who's Bruce? But yeah. No, I would just have like a literal rat's nest, and then I'd have to condition it to get it out.
Yeah. Did you have, when you got the bump it, did you get the pack of 3?
I never had one, remember?
Oh.
But I did borrow one from a friend. That's how I knew.
They came in like packs of 3, and they were all different sizes depending on how high you wanted
Yeah,
to
well,
go.
I know. I knew that. I
like-
think my friend gave me the one that was like the
The
highest
snooki?
one. Yeah, so I was like, who the fuck? I tried to wear it. It was...
Yeah, I definitely was guilty of the bump
I
it.
put it way too far up, so it was just like a bump up here. For what?
Yeah.
It just extends my forehead. It was weird.
Oh, I love that.
I was always like weird with trends. I was always like almost did it cool, but then
Well, that's how we were with
it up.
TikTok, is that
Yeah.
we were just like, I'm not on this trend. And now all of a sudden we're like,
TikTok queens, what up?
this is our lifeline.
We love you so much.
We love all 206,000 of you.
Seriously, so
Oh my
much.
God, that's an insane number.
It is. When you think about where we started, when we were excited that we have 400.
I know. I know.
Ridiculous.
What's up, everyone?
I guess we're starting.
Hello.
Hello.
We got to chatting about bumpets after we hit record. This is not tea.
She's drinking alcohol tonight.
So
Not me, but
you have to drive.
I do have to drive. And I wanted to stay somewhat focused because I have things.
I started
to tell
drinking
you.
earlier, and then I was just like,
I know Jerry messaged me and she was like, hey, are you ready to podcast? Ha ha ha, just kidding, I'm drunk. Or not just kidding, but just so you know, I'm drunk. And I was like, well,
Heads up, drunk.
Yeah. No,
I'm a
now
little-
it's a party.
I'm a little more sober now, only because
You
I
stopped?
no.
Oh.
I ate.
Oh, that'll do
So
it.
yeah, a little
I
bit
learned that at DUI camp.
of criminal.
It was a one-time mistake, and I'll never do it again. I swear to
You
God.
were barely over.
I literally was.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah,
It was kind of bullshit. But I'll never do it again. It was wrong.
lesson learned.
Don't freaking drink and drive. Seriously, they will take your license for like a year.
They make you go and stay in a hotel.
I did. And, oh my God, I had a fucking girl. She drove herself drunk to DUI camp. She showed up there and she was fucking hammered. That's actually really sad. She went with her friend to get margaritas before.
She's like, one
Before.
last time for old time's sake.
Yeah. And then we were all like, holy shit, she drove herself here. So, of course, it was a big thing. They had to bring the cops came and took her.
I remember.
Yeah, I sent you videos of it. 'Cause
Yes.
Me and my roommate. Okay, so they make you room with people.
You're like through the blinds, like,
And
this
I'm
bitch
like-
getting arrested.
So awkward. So I get there and they're like, you have the room to yourself. And I was like, fuck yeah, I had the room to myself. I was the only one because there was an odd number. I was like, how lucky could I be?
Yeah.
Well, the girl who was drunk, her roommate snitched on her. So that girl, they moved to my room. She was the fucking coolest shit.
So you got the drunk girl?
No, I got the drunk girl.
The
got
snitch?
taken by the cops. Yeah, the snitch came to my room. But she was fucking cool. And she didn't even mean to snitch.
You want to be on the snitch's side?
I did. Well, here's the thing. She didn't really mean to snitch. She was like, we all, at the very beginning, you're supposed to go up and you unpack. I really didn't know I was going to talk about DUI. But here we are. All our new listeners.
Welcome.
Like I said, you guys, it was a big mistake. So,
We
when-
all make mistakes when
Yeah.
we're young.
I was young. It was like 2 years ago. It was
Young is a mindset, girlfriend. You could be young.
Yeah, I'm old now. So they let you like unpack your things, whatever, but everything is on an itinerary. Like they give you a timesheet.
Like camp?
Yeah, very much so, but more really annoying. So you have to be down there. Like, they count you, and if you're not there, then you get in trouble. And so very first thing, they go up to their room, and we unpack, and everybody meets their roommates. I don't have one. I'm, like, living life. And then I go down, like, 10 minutes early. We're waiting just to do, like, they would introduce everybody. Mm-hmm. And drunk girl doesn't come down. So they're, like, saying her name, and then they're finally like, who's her roommate? And the girl raises her hand. They're like, do you know, did she come? And she's like, yeah, she's upstairs. And they're like, oh, is there a reason she can't come down? And the girl goes, I think she might be drunk. She was talking about how she just came back from margarita night. And the lady who was running it was like, I'll be right back. Like, pissed, obviously, because what are you doing?
I don't know I think I might be like, okay, you know. That can't be the first time they've experienced that.
Well, and I feel really bad. If she might legitimately have a problem with alcohol, and that's truly not funny at all.
Yeah.
But it just really was ironic.
Yeah, time and place.
Because we were all like, wow, girl. Okay, do you want to driving yourself there? At least get a ride.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, she went with her friend and then drove separate?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. And then she tried to drive home. The cops, that's what the video I took was. The cops were pulling her out of her car. She was trying to drive away. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
It was very sad. It didn't show her face. I just showed the
oh yeah,
the lights. But I just wanted to
it was
people,
more of just like,
hey, there's cops at my DUI.
through blinds and just like dictating what was happening.
It was very sad. But she was also kind of a dick to everybody.
Is dictating the correct word there?
How did you say it? I was in my own world. I was thinking about how sad it was and what a bitch I am for talking about.
I was having an anxiety attack. I missed what you just said.
My inner self was like, you fucking, what are you doing? They're going to cancel your ass. It is sad.
No, truly, it's sad. And like, we hope she gets help. But like, you know, circumstances can be funny and sad simultaneously.
And also, you're putting other people at risk. So I don't have like so much empathy for you in that situation because you were around a bunch of people who obviously had alcohol problems like myself, and we were jealous that you got fucking margarita happy hour.
You rubbed it in our faces.
I know. She was like, I think she brought alcohol there too.
Are you not allowed?
No, she says no.
Why? You're not driving.
No, I asked that question. You're not allowed.
You asked?
Yeah. Just other people who have been to DUI. I was like, so can we drink in the hotel room? No, you have a curfew. You have to be in your room at a certain time. You're not allowed to go to other people's rooms.
Sounds like Washington, D.C.,
like
8th grade.
Girl and girl and guy. I'm like, gay people exist, you idiots. Because they didn't want hookups.
Yeah.
I've heard about people who they snuck their boyfriends in and stuff.
Dang.
They would
DUI camp's lit.
They would have people sitting outside of our doors at our hotel rooms so that in the nighttime to make sure we didn't like.
Could you imagine being a DUI camp chaperone?
I know. It was wild.
That's amazing.
But a good time. Had by all. I made a lot of friends. I'm still Facebook friends with some of them.
Sounds like camp.
Yeah. By the beginning,
oh my God, please tell people you have camp friends and just don't tell them where it's from.
Well, here's the funniest part. During that time, I was transitioning between jobs. I was trying to get another job.
Yeah.
And he called me and he was like, hey, can you start? And I was like, I'm at camp this weekend. And he was like, oh, like for your son? And I was like, yes. I'm at a children's camp for the weekend, so I will see you Monday. Sorry, Ray, when you took a drink.
You know how long I just had that martini in my mouth?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, it was starting to burn, but I knew that I was going to spit it everywhere. Wow, that's amazing. I have something really unsettling I'd like to talk to you about.
Oh, shit, okay.
I just had an uncomfortable realization.
Okay. I love this.
There's no such thing as a baby butterfly. Or an adult caterpillar.
Oh my God, why would you do that to me?
Think about it.
Wait. There's no such thing as an adult caterpillar?
No.
They all transition into butterflies?
Oh.
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. But okay, butterflies
are never baby butterflies.
There's no such thing as a baby butterfly.
But some of them look tiny.
It doesn't matter. You're a tiny person. Would you like someone to come up to you and be like, "What's up, baby person?"
They do sometimes.
Just change your diaper.
You don't know how many times I got ID'd when I didn't have a license because of the whole thing. It was very annoying. I was like, I'm almost 30.
Oh yeah, they take your license.
They sure did.
Wow.
And I'm not going to go get an ID. I was like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
And then I got one because I was like, I want to keep drinking.
I'm not driving.
I'm not driving. I wasn't. I got toted around for a whole year.
I know. I drove you. That's what I told you I was pregnant.
You did. Jerry, wait. We get in the car. I'm like, hey, can you give me a ride? I think I told you I had like car problems or something.
No, you told me why.
No, I didn't, because I didn't tell you until we got in the car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was like, can you come pick me up? And you did. And you were like, so I'm pregnant. And I was like, I got a DUI. We're really living different lives right now.
Oh, whoopsies. That's kind of like when you got pregnant and I got into college. Well,
my life
two paths diverged in a wood. You know what I'm saying?
My life has been amazing.
Oh, but look where we are now.
Yeah, baby butterflies.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
I know, we're big adult butterflies.
Isn't that unsettling?
That's really unsettling. Do you know what else is unsettling?
Cucumbers are fruit?
What the fuck? Get the fuck out.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, no.
They're like berries.
No.
I think they are. Someone's going to tell me I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure Shane looked it up. And I believe anything my husband tells me. Because I love men.
Yeah, we love all men. And we would never say anything negative about them ever because they rule our world.
You certainly couldn't find me dissing them on the internet.
No. Mm-mm. We love everything about them. So caterpillars. Or wait, have we moved on?
You were going to tell me something and I told you about cucumbers being fruit.
Oh, I was going to say, what were we? I'm thrown by that.
I know.
I don't believe it.
It's unsettling.
Oh, what else is unsettling? The sex lives of our founding fathers.
Yes.
And so Jerry was telling me, because we've gotten a lot of people who are like, talk about Hamilton.
Guys, we love Hamilton.
We fucking love Hamilton. But really, there's only so much. What do you want us to freaking give you a recap of it?
Do you want us to rap battle right here? Because we will.
I know all the words to both cabinet battles.
And I can beat all of the Schuyler sisters.
And I'm Hercules Pelican. Up into love into yes, I heard your mother. Okay. Come again. That's my favorite part. And Noah sings it because he doesn't know what it means. And I'm like,
well, I guarantee if I were his age and I heard come again, I would be like, come again?
Come again? Yeah, that's what he thinks it is.
C-O-M-E.
So, yeah. Definitely not C-U-M.
Yeah, no. But that's exactly what it means.
So Jerry was like, let's talk about Hamilton because I know some scandalous things. And I thought she was talking about, obviously, Mariah Reynolds, which was like a big scandal at the time. Yeah. But no. You were talking about
Hamilton and Lawrence. The
John Lawrence, correct?
Yeah.
So if you watched Hamilton, because none of us remember history.
No.
So this is not we're going off the play, not the historical events.
Right, correct.
He's the one that like dies and it's so sad and he was his best friend.
And then he gets reborn as Hamilton's son.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
But yes.
So there was this rumor that Hamilton and Lawrence had
an affair.
A relationship. Like an affair. Yeah. But like before he even got married.
Yeah. Okay, here's the greatest thing about history.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with like mental illnesses and autism, ADHD, where people are like, ooh.
Out of nowhere,
everybody. It's like, no, everybody's always had this. We've always had gay people. Yeah. We have always had mental illnesses. We've always had people with autism. We've
disabilities.
Always had on the spectrum. Yes.
Yeah.
The thing is, we just didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
So, like, when you talk about history, there's so many gay people.
Oh, yeah.
So many. But they had to be quiet about it because, Jesus.
Or they didn't. Or they weren't quiet about it and just they didn't. It wasn't
a big deal.
Well, we've already learned that history was not written correctly.
No, it wasn't.
So, stuff got left out.
Yes.
Intentionally or unintentionally. and we're gonna chat about it. This is all alleged.
Yeah. So founding fathers, please don't come for us with your lawyers.
Most of you are lawyers.
Yeah.
So
Fucking gonna have James Buchanan sneeze after he hears some shit. Leave me alone. This is all
our
alleged.
great-grandfather, William Howard Taft.
Yeah. He was in a bathtub.
As soon as he gets out of the bathtub, he will have words for everyone.
you.
Although someone sent us, we already talked about this in one episode, but people are listening all out of order.
Yes, psychopaths.
Someone sent us a story the one time about how he was like way more than just the guy who got stuck in a bathtub.
I know, and so I feel bad about that.
It didn't stick, obviously. I still just remember the bathtub thing, but he was a triple threat and a great president. Okay,
I'm waiting. Okay, John Lawrence.
So sorry, I have to like not continue drinking that. So I'm gonna be reading from this one article. And I'm just going to do like some highlights because the majority of the evidence about the Hamilton-Lawrence relationship comes from the letters between the two of them.
That's what so many of these are.
It's like we're reading old text messages.
I know. Ooh, give me the tea.
The hot goss.
Sorry, something was happening in the back of my throat.
You know what, too? When we were like researching this, TikTok knows. Okay?
Yeah.
TikTok not only knows the topic that we're talking about, but knows our podcast so well that when I'm scrolling on my For You page now...
It'll like give us topic ideas?
Well, it'll have like some therapeutic, inspirational trauma message. And then immediately after, it's like fart joke. And I'm like,
so us.
Wow. That could not be more accurate. But I sent you the one TikTok that was talking about how back in the day, it was totally normal for guys to be in dresses.
Oh, yeah.
For guys to wear heels. For guys to have wigs.
Yeah.
For guys to wear makeup.
That's why we think gendering items is fucking weird.
Yes.
Because guys used to wear high heels. They used to put baby boys in little dresses.
Yeah. It's
like,
all made up.
We all make it up. And you guys choose to hate people. Not you guys, because I know you guys are the fucking problem.
Yeah.
But certain people choose to hate people because of this. Mind-blowing.
Yeah. Or like decide you can't do this because
society
this is for boys.
Says it's weird.
This is for girls.
You're weird, bitch. The fuck? And I am weird. So I'm going to do it.
But like, if it's all made up, literally all of it, currency, made the fuck up.
Time.
No one got here on Earth and was like, $1
bill. I shall spend this.
And it will be worth 100 pennies.
Yeah. And then what are those pennies worth, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Riddle me that. Where's all the gold that all the currency is based off of? If someone take me to the troll who's blocking the cave full of gold.
Money isn't real. Time isn't real. Somebody made up time.
Yeah.
Somebody fucking made up time.
We are literally just chilling here.
Yeah.
Making up
going
shit
around
as
the
we go. You know what we're like? We're like children who are trying to tell you how to play a game. And you're like, so how do you play this? And they just start coming up with shit off the top of their head. None of it makes sense.
I think that you should be a dinosaur. And you're like,
you
so
can't
I'm a fucking
play
dinosaur.
that. You can only do the blue stuff.
Yeah. Why? Well, because you're a boy and so blue is for you. And don't do pink because you're not a girl. Why? Because that's how the fucking game goes.
I don't know what to tell you.
We don't have a reason because it's not real.
Yellow doesn't exist anymore in this game. So
we canceled it.
We canceled yellow. Oh my god. Okay, so John Lawrence and Hamilton. I can't wait to read this to you. It's the actual letters.
I'm so
okay,
excited.
so the
I
gay
have some actual letters for you?
The gay historian Jonathan Katz. I almost said Kantz. There's no N. It's Jonathan Katz. Contends that Alexander Hamilton and John Lawrence had a homosexual
torrid affair
relationship while both were aides-de-camp to Washington during the Revolution.
Oh, during the war.
Yes.
What's hotter than war?
It's war times. Please, Lawrence, keep me warm.
Wait, but he was Caribbean.
Oh, I'm not even going to attempt that. No, it's the...
Hamilton? He was Caribbean.
Yeah, but it was off of the... Oh no,
I don't
we
actually
can't
know
do geography.
I don't know shit about this.
I thought it was an island off of.
I just remember because they say, "Yeah, best go on, run back where you come from." So they're making fun of his.
In the eye of a hurricane, there is quiet. I don't know. I thought it was like the. I'm gonna fuck anything
You know what?
up that I'm
we're
saying.
just forget that we said any of that.
Yeah. Anyway, if I ever do a historical accent, it's always British. Abraham Lincoln, British. Okay. So this is a letter from Hamilton to Lawrence.
Okay.
Cold in my professions, warm in my friendships. I wish, my dear Lawrence, it might be in my power by action rather than words to convince you that I love you. Boy, right there!
Oh my God!
There it is! Full stop.
You can love your friends.
I'm trying to convince you that I love you?
Okay, here's the thing. Alexander Hamilton was really good with words. Eliza says so.
By action rather than my words to convince you that I love you. How are you going to act on it? Okay?
I got it.
Why would you need anything more than your words to convince your friend that you love them?
I apologize for everybody that could see what I just did with the mic. It was inappropriate.
I shall only tell you that till you bade us adieu, I hardly knew the value you had taught my heart to set upon you. Indeed, my friend, it was not well done. I'm going to skip some parts to just get to the juicy goss.
Yeah, please.
You should not have taken advantage of my sensibility to steal into my affections without my consent. But as you have done it, and as we are generally indulgent to those we love, I shall not scruple to pardon the fraud you have committed on condition that for my sake, if not for your own, you will always continue to merit the partiality which you have artfully instilled in me. He's like,
I got
boy.
about 4 words.
He's like, boy, I'ma always love you.
I love you, and
I love you, bitch.
I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
That's what he said. That is 100% what he said right there.
I think we say it better now.
You think?
I think so. It's more poetic.
Yeah, when Hamilton does it, you're like, get to the point. My God, why so many words? The
Literally.
syllables.
He writes and writes and writes. That's what we learned.
Yes. Like he's running out of time.
Like he's running out of time.
Okay, so I'm just skipping around. Okay, Hamilton roguishly tells Lawrence what to tell the maidens about their suitor. So he writes to Lawrence and is like, you need to find me a wife in North Carolina. I'm going to come back. You need to like scope it out for me.
So that
find
we
me
can...
a honey.
Yeah. Wait. But he was bisexual.
Well, I mean, is that proven?
I don't know. But he was a ladies' man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's like asking his friends, yo, you need to find me a wife.
Got it.
For when I come back. Okay.
Okay.
And this is the instructions that he gives him. To excite their emulation, it will be necessary for you to give an account of the lover, his size, make, quality of mind, and body, achievements, expectations, fortune. In drawing my picture, you will no doubt be civil to your friend. Mind you do justice to the length of my nose.
My dome!
Don't forget that I... And then it's like scribbled out.
Wanna fuck you?
No, he's just like, don't forget to emphasize
my big wiener.
Yeah. How about that too? I have. What did it say?
It said
Mind
his.
you do justice to the length of my nose.
He did have a big ass nose. I fucking saw him on the currency.
Was that something that was attractive to people back in the day? A
Yeah.
long nose?
I think so.
I'm born in the wrong time period. My God.
I think I do remember hearing that was like you were like wealthy.
I would be like, nay, bitches, nay.
Damn.
Yeah. Ride me off into the sunset and shit. That's what I tell my suitor. But you don't think that all that situation, excite their emulation, would be necessary for you to give an account of their lover, his size?
His?
Meaning, like, you need to tell them about me.
Oh, so like really talk me up, but really talk about my genitalia.
Yes. But how would Lawrence know about it?
Unless he's...
Unless he was all up in that genitalia.
In it.
I don't know.
On it.
Around it. I don't know. Do I want to? This is still This is still hand-me-down, okay?
Take me to hand-me-down.
With your big nose.
And we ride that big nose into the sunset. Hand-me-down.
No. No. No.
I'm sorry.
But also, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we're not dissing on big noses.
I have one.
We love them.
I do. I've grown to love it. Well, I've grown neutral.
We're doing our best.
Yes, here's neutral with my nose as well.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it anymore.
You hated it?
I'm just kidding.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine you come over and you're like, fucking still that nose, huh?
Hey, you haven't done anything about that yet? Okay. That's fine. No people can see you, but it's fine. Whatever makes you comfortable. What if I was that big of a bitch? Oh my god, that would be the
Oh
worst.
my god.
I would never.
That sounds like my childhood. Okay. So I was gonna take a sip, but I can't breathe. All right. So Hand-me-down goes on to say, do I want a wife? No. I have plagues enough without desiring to add to the number that greatest of all, and I were silly enough to do it. I should take care how I employ a proxy. I have no idea what the fuck any of that means.
I just like that he compared a wife to the plague.
Yes.
Relatable.
Did I mean to show my wit? If I did, I am sure I have missed my aim. Did I only intend to frisk? In this I have succeeded, but I have done more. I have gratified my feelings by lengthening out the only kind of intercourse now in my power with my friend. Adieu.
Intercourse with your friend?
They fucked!
You just said he fucked him.
He did! Listen, I didn't understand 99% of those words, but he fucked his friend. I got that at the end. Okay?
Intercourse with my dude.
Yeah. My
That's
guy, we
fine.
fucking.
Hey, sometimes you can fuck your friends.
That's.
And like it's fine. No big deal. No
And then
hate
they
from
could
us.
become your husband.
Yeah.
Or your wife. I don't know.
Or,
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Is there more?
Yes.
Oh my god. This
I
is
know.
steamy.
I went through and I highlighted all the hot stuff.
Yes. As you should.
Yeah. It said, okay, this is, Hand-me-down's getting jealous.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
of course.
So,
Because if John Lawrence was anything like what he looked like in the play, smoke show.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So I guess Hamilton, because he writes like he's running out of time, was writing significantly more letters to Lawrence
Of
than
course.
Lawrence was writing back. Lawrence is like, my guy, I'm in the fucking war. I am fighting for our freedom.
I don't have time to talk about your Johnson.
No.
Or your nose. So
Or
like
Johnson's nose, for that matter.
So like honestly chillax.
Yeah. Okay. So he says, I have written you 5 or 6 letters since you left Philadelphia. I should have written you more had you made proper return. He's like, boy, I'd have written you more.
If you would actually write me back, bitch.
Yeah, but I don't have the time.
Sassy, I love it.
But like a jealous lover, when I thought you slighted my caresses, my affection was alarmed and my vanity piqued.
Ooh, yeah.
I had almost resolved to lavish no more of them upon you and to reject you as an inconsistent and ungrateful blank. The
Oh.
word is unknown.
Oh.
But you have now disarmed my resentment and by a single mark of attention made up the quarrel. He's like, you text me back, I forgive you.
Yeah, honestly, that's how I was with all my exes. I'm like, you're fucking dead to me. And they'd be like, good morning. And I'd be like, what's up?
He texts him like 17 times, like, don't fucking talk to me. It's over. No, for real. Don't I
fucking
swear to
talk to
God,
me.
delete my number.
Honestly, if you speak to me again, I swear to God, I'm going to go off. And then they're like, good morning. And I'm like, how'd you sleep?
Oh my God, what happened? Did your
Hey.
phone die? I'm sure
Oh,
it died. I was
that's-
overreacting.
Literally, they would just be like, sorry, my phone was unplugged and I didn't come home. because
Sorry,
I
I was sleeping with someone else.
Sorry, it was. Oh, my favorite was sorry. I fell asleep. I was talking to my friend and I fell asleep on his floor. I believed that. Sorry, me and my friend got into a rigorous conversation. By the way, I met this friend. He doesn't fucking speak to like anybody. And it's like having a conversation with a rock. So I bet you guys were having a really rigorous conversation at 3 a.m. And then you fell asleep and you didn't come home until 10 a.m. You slept on a floor until 10 a.m. Get fucked.
Get fucked forever.
Get fucked forever.
Oh, okay. Did I not do any of okay. This is getting toward the end because Lawrence is going to die soon.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I forgot that happened.
I know, a tragedy.
By the way, I should let you know that at the end of Hamilton, when he died, I'm like, and then I was like,
Hamilton or Lawrence?
Hamilton. But I was like, how did I think it was going to fucking
he's not here anymore.
No. Like, I was like, oh my God, he fucking died?
Right here?
Also, they tell you within like the first 5 minutes.
I told you that.
How he dies.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I'm like, oh my God, he fucking shoots him.
I'm the damn fool that shot him.
Yeah.
Not only did they tell you that he dies, he tells you how it's going to happen and who fucking did it. It's like reverse Clue.
And I'm still surprised every time.
Oh, wow. Okay. You think maybe he's going to miss?
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't. So, okay, this is still Hammytown. Is it true? Is it true that you are confined to Pennsylvania? Cannot you pay us a visit? If you can, hasten to give us a pleasure which we shall relish with the sensibility of the sincerest friendship.
Oh!
You gonna come here and give me that dick or no?
You're gonna hasten to give me that pleasure? I'm gonna say that to Corey.
Or not.
Are you gonna hasten home and give me that pleasure stick?
We just start talking in olden times.
No.
I
hate it.
Do you like how that was like the old timey Netflix and chill? Are you confined to Pennsylvania? Can you not pay us a visit and hasten to give us the pleasure which we shall relish the sensibility of the sincerest friendship?
Maybe they just meant the pleasure of your company, but I'm not taking it that way because I want them to be lovers.
Everything is pointing to lovers. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have 2 more things. One more letter and then his reaction to Lauren's death.
Oh, my goodness.
In spite of Skylar's black eyes, I'm thinking he means the colors. I'm hoping she doesn't have like wounds. I have still a part for the public and another for you.
Oh.
So your impatience to have me married is misplaced. A strange cure, by the way, as if matrimony oh my God, I'm so intoxicated. As if after matrimony, I was to be less devoted than I am now. Let me tell you that I intend to restore the empire of Hymen and that Cupid is to be the prime minister. I don't know what Hymen is in this regard.
I think he means he's going to bust her that shit open.
In Lawrence?
No, maybe. I thought he was talking about Eliza.
No.
Oh, he's going to bust her.
Okay. I wish you were at the liberty to transgress the bounds of Pennsylvania. I would invite you after the fall to Albany to be witness to to be witness to the final consummation.
He wants to. You're inviting your friend to watch you fuck your wife,
or inviting your friend
to fuck your wife,
help you. I don't know.
3-way,
throuple,
John Lore 3-way.
Yo,
Joe Lore. Hamlore.
Laurenton. I don't know. You guys come up with a better thruple name.
Yeah.
All I know is
Eliza. It's just what I'm picturing them doing as they're
listen,
going down to Pleasure Dome.
That's what that says to me.
Yeah,
I would invite you after the fall to Albany to be witness to the final consummation.
Why are you watching a consummate?
He's like, come on, watch, and if you want to join, you can join.
Yeah. We'll see how she feels.
Yeah, we'll just see where the night takes us. Okay, so this is the final. This is Hamilton finding out Lawrence died and his reaction. The Hamilton-Lawrence relationship was short-lived. This is what, Jonathan Katz? Is that what I said? Yeah. Jonathan Katz is writing this. I'll tell you when it switches to Hammytown. The Hamilton-Lawrence relationship was short-lived because Lawrence lusting for action, even as the war was essentially over, got him killed. So he was lusting for action, and Hamilton was lusting for action, but with Lawrence. In a meaningless skirmish in 1782. I don't know what a skirmish is, but that's how he died.
Oh.
I don't think we can read into the Lawrence foolhardingness. Oh my God, what? Can read into Lawrence foolhardingness any death wish arising from Hamilton's marriage. Oh, so he's saying like we don't think Lawrence intentionally wanted to die because Hamilton got married.
Oh, okay.
And in a letter to General Greene, Hamilton speaks of Lawrence's death with pat phrases. I feel the deepest affliction at the news we have just received of the loss of our dear and inestimable friend Lawrence. His career of virtue is at an end. I feel the loss of a friend I truly and most tenderly loved, and one of a very small number. On the other hand, marriage did not cure Hamilton of his homoerotic yearnings. His encounters with the condemned spy Andre were extraordinary, and the way he engineered his leaving George Washington's military family had sexual overtones.
With George Washington?
That's what I'm wondering. You
That's
watch
why-
Hamilton, George Washington could get it, okay?
George Washington could get it.
Mhm.
Listen, that's why he was his right-hand man.
No.
That's what I thought.
I don't know. You
Oh,
better
wow.
get your right hand man back.
You better get your right-hand man back. Wow.
Yeah.
That is steamy.
I know.
And if you think it stops there,
It does not.
it sure doesn't. Okay. First of all, let's talk about gay presidents.
Because we for sure had him.
Okay. Did you ever see there was a Pete Buttigieg is the youngest Secretary of Transportation right now,
Mm-hmm.
and he is an openly gay man.
Right.
And
Married.
yes.
Yeah.
He did an interview with somebody who was talking about if he were to ever run for president, because I think he ran in the Democratic primary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I love him.
Yeah, Pete, love that guy.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But they were like, you would be the first gay man to be a president.
Yeah.
And he was like, statistically, no.
Yeah.
Statistically, I don't believe that I would.
There's no way.
And so the guy was like, who was interviewing him was like, really? Well, who do you think it is? And he was like, my gaydar isn't that strong
Yeah.
that I could just pick it out and tell you, but I can.
But we got the internet.
And it's James Buchanan.
Really?
Yes. So history classes tells us that he was our only bachelor president. Not correct. I mean, perhaps, but he didn't live alone.
Allegedly.
Yeah. He openly lived in the White House with William Rufus King, who at the time served as a senator from Alabama, of all places.
Hey, Bama.
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
He was ambassador to France, and he was Franklin Pierce's vice president,
James Buchanan or the partner?
the partner.
Okay. Alleged partner.
Yes. So they met in Washington as young politicians and lived together on and off for more than 16 years. They shared a bed together. People in the White House knew that this was going on.
This
and
makes
it
me
was-
so sad that people couldn't know.
I know that it couldn't be, but
Yeah.
people did, and it said the White House staff and stuff like did not care.
Okay, I'm cutting you off because whenever Kamala Harris was sworn in, I sobbed
Yes,
because it was the first time.
that you could see yourself in that position.
Yes.
Yeah.
Imagine
Uh-huh.
the little boys and little girls who identify as gay or
Yeah.
queer can look now at the highest office in the land and be like, I could have that.
I could do that.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But Buchanan was a racist and was really
Oh.
cool with slavery, so kind of fuck him. So
Damn. Can't
I
have
know,
it all.
I know. Because I was like, oh, yeah, love him. And then I was like, oh, no.
But you know, that's the thing. That's a great point. Is you can celebrate someone
Yeah.
for something, but also hold them accountable
Yes.
for other things.
Yes.
Be like, yo, not great. Don't
Yeah.
love that. Love that you're living your truth.
Yeah.
Don't,
Don't
love, that you're racist.
cool with slavery because it's not a cool thing.
Yeah.
So this says in 1844, after King assumed his posting in Paris, Buchanan wrote a letter to a friend complaining about being alone and not being able to find the right gentleman partner. It says, quote, I am now solitary and alone, having no companion in the house with me. I have gone a wooing to several gentlemen. So he's like open as fuck about this.
Yeah.
but have not succeeded with any one of them. I feel that it is not good for man to be alone and should not be astonished to find myself married to some old maid who can nurse me when I am sick, provide good dinners for me when I am well, and not expect from me any ardent or romantic affection. So he's basically like, I'm going to marry a chick so that she can take care of me, but she better not want to fuck because I am gay.
Because she's not getting this sweet.
No. They used to call him, Andrew Jackson used to call King Miss Nancy. Which was a euphemism for a gay man. I don't know now if that's like a negative term.
I would guess, yeah.
Probably. But
Yeah.
maybe not. I don't know. Probably back then.
It sounds derogatory.
Yeah. For sure probably back then because I'm sure they weren't openly cool with it.
I don't know.
I don't know
That's
either.
the thing is like, because you look back in the day and it was like if you were really wealthy, you had like an elaborate dress and heels. Like that's how you showed that you had fortune. And then all of a sudden it flipped.
Yeah.
So like I don't know what was.
And this says other contemporaries called King Buchanan's better half, and one congressman would refer to him as Mrs. B. So like, I know. It says all this would be quite peculiar if it turned out that James Buchanan was not gay. And we are not likely to get more explicit acknowledgement because both Buchanan and King had their personal papers burned after they were dead.
Really?
Yes.
You can do that.
Well, back then you could. I got that from the Washington Post, by the way.
I think my chin hair is back.
Oh my God, I got one on my neck. It is a friggin' fierce guy. Can you see it from here?
No.
All right. Well, it is. I got two of them.
I thought it was a scab, and so I'm here like picking it because
Yeah.
dermatillomania.
Yep.
But I think it's a hair, so I'm gonna need tweezers. Anyway,
You get that? What is that? A margarita?
this is a peach martini.
Martini,
In
you
a
fancy
bag.
fuck.
There's a restaurant in town that specializes in martinis.
Oh yeah. I didn't know they put them so fancy like that.
Fancy? Is that what you just said?
Plastic bag.
It's in a bird dog whiskey bag. I don't even know what's in martinis.
Well, when I got it to go, that's like when I breastfeed it comes out all the holes because I have my nipples pierced. Surprise.
I almost outed you that one episode.
You did, but I'm cool with it now. Who cares? Everybody knows
Yeah.
about my past. But yeah, I did, and when I would breastfeed, it came out of everywhere.
Well, like we said, educational, like the volcano, can come out the sides.
It does.
Oh.
Yeah. I can
Smells
smell
like
that
a-
bad boy from here. Sure can.
I am going to be a wreck by the end of this.
This is fun.
I know.
I kind of like being the sober one.
I can
It's
do
like,
this
do
more.
I can't pull over again. Pour some
Don't
out.
snitch.
Nope. Okay. This I got from the History Channel. This is about New York Congressman Daniel Sickles.
Don't know.
So
but
boo,
okay.
yeah, boo hiss. We don't really care about him, but this is a good story.
Okay.
Okay. So, we're 1859, okay? For months, Daniel Sickles' wife, Teresa, had been carrying out an affair with his close friend, Philip Barton Key II, a prominent district attorney, and he was the son of Francis Scott Key, who wrote The Star-Spangled Banner.
Yeah. Oh my God. Do you know what I realized about the Star Spangled Banner?
What?
Is that it's the flag.
You didn't know that?
No, I shit you not. I shit you not.
He wrote it because he saw it
I
flying.
know. The banner. I know what a banner is.
Yeah, way.
I know.
And it waves over the land of the free.
I know. Everything makes sense now. But I was listening. I remember looking at Shane. It was probably somewhere around the time where I also realized there's no such thing as a baby butterfly. And I was like, oh my God, the Star Spangled Banner is the flag. It is a banner that is spangled with stars. And he's like, oh my God, you're stupid.
You big dumb idiot.
No, someone said
You're
in our
pretty.
comments. Thank you. You gotta do something about that nose.
Yeah. What?
Someone said in our comments that instead of saying something self-deprecating, that she says something positive.
Really nice.
So, what incredible deductive reasoning skills I have.
Really,
What
truly.
incredible comprehension I have 30 years late.
Hey,
Oh.
we're not on any timeline because
Yeah.
time isn't real and neither is money.
I hope one person didn't know that.
And they were like, "Holy
I hope one person watched me say that and went, no fucking way.
I do too. Some teenagers watch us.
Or someone from a different country.
Yeah, they don't know shit about our flag.
They probably know more about our country than we do.
For sure, they do.
And probably the real version of it.
Yeah, they're like, we have your actual history here.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the receipts. And we're like, what?
Oh.
I thought we were the greatest country ever.
News to me.
That's weird. Okay. The affair was one of the worst kept secrets in Washington.
Okay.
Key was even known to wave a handkerchief outside his window when he wanted Teresa's company.
Oh my God.
What a way to just be like, hey,
Here,
wench.
Here, bitch. Come ride this D.
How is she supposed to know? Like, at least get a bell.
He just drops it and she's like,
Oh.
bends
Bends
over.
over.
For it. Oh.
Be right in.
Did you drop this? Do you need me to bring it up? And then drop it down there and lower. Pick it up.
Spell my name on it. But Sickles remained oblivious until he received an anonymous letter that spelled out all the details.
From Snooki and JWoww.
Yes. They were like, your best friend stuck his head in between your wife's breasts and gave her a handkerchief.
Oh.
This sent him into a rage.
Uh-oh.
A few days later, as multiple witnesses looked on, he approached Key outside of the White House and shot him to death.
Oh my.
In broad daylight, in front of multiple people.
Game over.
Yeah. What?
Drop your handkerchief again.
And then, yeah.
For the last time.
In the aftermath of the shooting, details about the murder and the Key affair were splashed across the front pages of newspapers around the country. And when his lawyers claimed their client had been temporarily insane due to, like
a crime of passion?
Yes. It was the first time that such a defense had ever been rolled out, but it proved successful. And after just 70 minutes of deliberation, a sympathetic jury acquitted him of all charges.
See, there's proof right there that everything's fucking made up.
Yep. Literally.
That
you
did not
can
exist.
Shoot somebody in the face. Well, I don't know where he was shot. That was
just
dramatic
really
for no
mad. He was
reason.
fucking my wife. What did you expect? And I'm
And
like,
they
that
were like,
makes sense.
that actually makes a lot of sense to us.
I
Because your
understand.
wife is your property.
Yes.
And so how dare she? And how dare he?
Right.
Fuck your property.
How dare you fuck your property?
That's rude.
Yeah. You know what? You might as well finish the job. Go get her as well. Because
Because we understand.
yeah.
So fucked.
You were the real victim in all of this.
That's what it literally.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I got from it's called liveabout.com. It's an LGBTQ website. Who do you think, if you think first ladies, who do you think had a little lesbianist streak?
Is it a well-known first lady? Eleanor Roosevelt.
Fuck yes!
Oh my God, is it? Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah!
She was the first person I thought of too. I was like, I could see it. I'm now maybe bisexual, but again, definitely. Okay.
Wow.
Yes. There's much evidence to believe that Eleanor Roosevelt was bisexual or a lesbian. The first lady, the wife of FDR, known as the first lady to the world. I did my one big report.
Yeah,
you know
she
how
was.
You know how we all do like one big report on like a historical person? My fucking kid picked Henry Ford. I was like, well, okay, sure. Whatever. I guess he did good things or whatever. I picked Eleanor Roosevelt.
I don't know who I picked.
I don't know. It was like in elementary school. I remember this. I made a poster
William
board.
Howard Taft.
Is that who you picked? Wait, maybe I did Franklin Roosevelt.
You did.
I did because
We-
we had to
we
do
f-
presidents.
We fought over William
William
Howard Taft.
Yes. But then I remember in high school we had to do another one about a woman, and I picked Eleanor because I already knew because I did one on her husband.
I don't recall.
So, Lillian Faderman, according to her, she's the author of To Believe in Women. She had, Eleanor Roosevelt had a long-term relationship with journalist Lorena Hickok. The two shared intimate love letters, which makes it clear that if not physical lovers, they were at the very least very close and very intimate friends. Eleanor penned these words to her lover. Funny, everything I do, my thoughts fly to you. Never are you out of my heart.
Why do I have butterflies?
There's more. So she called her Hick. Lorena Hickok, she called her Hick. And so this is what a little piece of a letter from March 7th, 1933, from Eleanor to Hick. It says, Hick, darling, all day I've thought of you, and another birthday I will be with you, and yet tonight you sounded so far away and formal. Oh, I want to put my arms around you. I ache to hold you close. Your ring is a great comfort to me. I look at it and think she does love me, or I wouldn't be wearing it. Right?
I have chills. Oh my
Steamy.
gosh. Honestly, way better than Hamtown's letter. I could not get through that.
Yeah, it's like you write like you're running out of time, but also less words.
Truly.
Get to the fucking point.
For certain. Less
My
flowers
guy.
in there.
Yeah. So it seemed to suggest that they could have been physically intimate because in another letter she says, I wish I could lay down beside you and take you in my arms. I know.
My goodness, Eleanor.
I know. It says, unfortunately, many of these letters between the two women were destroyed by family members who wished to keep their relationship a secret. Photographs were edited to remove Hick from them.
That's so sad.
And even Lorena Hickok herself burned some of the letters that Eleanor sent to her.
You know what
It breaks my heart.
Yeah, it makes me sad because, like, the only reason I could think for them to destroy those letters is to protect the relationship and preserve it for what it was.
Yes.
Because they knew
That it was going to get, like,
demonized.
ripped apart. Yeah.
That it was going to be shit on, essentially. And that makes me really sad.
It does. Because it sounds like they had a very special bond, whatever it was. If friendship or more than. It sounded like they were, definitely sounded like they were in love.
Yeah.
Again, if you're...
And it's just sad when you know that you can feel that deeply for someone, but like you can't be proud of it.
Yeah.
That like is devastating. And I know that that's such a reality for so many people now.
Yeah.
And I hope that the world is moving in a direction where that's not the case, but I know that I am being, you know, overly optimistic with that.
Right.
And the where we are in the world.
Right. Because you would like to hope that everybody thinks the same way that we do.
Yes.
But they don't.
Yeah, you would hope that someone would read that and get as excited as we did for them, but that's
not the case.
Because I heard that and I thought, oh my God, they love each other so much.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought when I read it.
I do not care what's between their legs.
Nope.
Or on their chest.
Nope.
Or in their genetics. I do not care.
They are so in love. Yeah. That's beautiful. The world.
Fucking.
I know. Okay, this is the last one. So, Dolly Madison. She was John Madison?
I was
wife.
Immediately pictured Dolly Parton and I'm like, big boobs, got it, with you.
Yes. Well, Dolly Madison. Okay, so Larry Flint wrote a book.
Dolly Madison. James Madison? Did you say
it.
that?
I said John. I think. James Madison.
That's
James?
what I mean.
Yes. Larry Flint was he did the Hustler magazine. He's real dirty.
Okay.
But he wrote a book, and it was called One Nation Under Sex.
Oh!
Which I want to buy this book so bad. It says how the private lives of presidents, first ladies, and their lovers changed the course of American history. If I was a better person to you guys, like let's say that, I don't know, we made money off of this and I could make it my full-time job.
Yeah.
Then I would have bought that freaking book and done it for you and really gotten into it. But unfortunately, maybe someday, you guys. Yeah. Maybe someday.
Oh, hey, those of you who are watching us on YouTube and are sitting through ads, thank you.
Yeah.
That means the most to us.
We know
I can't even tell you
that those things may be annoying to sit through. But if we can get to that, that means that we can continue putting out content to you guys for free. And that's our biggest goal.
Yeah.
Is to make it so that we can do this for as long as possible.
And maybe potentially in the future more often or give like a variety of content. Like,
yes.
When we started this is such a deviation, but honestly, you gave kind of a perfect setup for it. When we first started this, like making money off of this was like a dream of a dream.
Yeah.
That was not like a real thing. We really just wanted to help people connect who felt like they couldn't connect. And I know we've said that 1,000 times, but we are to a place where now we're able to make money.
I know.
And I almost can't even allow myself to process that and realize that, because I feel like that's not a real thing that's happening. So anyway, if you are sitting through it, or if in the coming months we have other opportunities to do like red ads, and those are other things, like we just want to thank you in advance for all of your support and for sticking with us as we,
can hopefully turn this into a thing that we do for much longer for you guys.
Yeah.
Because that's what we wanted.
We love it. We really do enjoy it. And we love all of you in the community. We are working on, I haven't had enough time to sit down and figure out the page, the group. I don't even know what
our
it's called.
Facebook group.
Yeah, the Facebook group. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't even announce the winner. The winner of the name was Ladies and Fangens.
We love it.
Whoever came up with that name, that was hysterical and incredible.
And we love it.
So that is in the works. It's just there's so many things happening right now.
Yeah,
that time has not been on our side. But anyway, that was just all to say. Thanks, appreciate you. Okay, back to scandalous.
Also, we will eventually get you guys merch someday. I swear to God. But
we don't know how to do that just yet.
No, and so maybe once again. That's going to be something that takes money to put out eventually. So if we can get to the point where we're making money, then we can get you guys freaking merch.
Heck yeah.
And that's what we want to do. Yeah.
A bunny and a horse on your
shirts. Okay. Larry Flint's
mugs.
Book. So in his book, he wrote about Dolly Madison, who was James Madison's wife. And he said that she was wild. She was, it's said that she slept with 3 presidents and a bevy of congressmen and senators, but nobody knows if that's for sure true. Those were just kind of rumors.
Yeah.
However, they do know that she had 2 of her sisters move in, and the sisters were party girls. And they used to throw parties at the White House and invite members of the Continental Army there for parties. And her husband, James Madison, one of his cabinet members, went to him one day and said, "Mr. President, I know you don't want to hear this, but your wife has single-handedly turned the White House into a brothel." So they were just partying and fucking.
Hell yeah.
Which I think is amazing. It makes me love James Madison as a president. Because I'm like, your wife was a fucking rock star.
Yeah.
So, she lived into her 80s, which was pretty unusual. So apparently, rock and roll and fuck everyone, and you'll live forever.
Yeah.
When she died, it was the biggest funeral they ever had in Washington, D.C. at the time.
Damn.
So she made a lot of friends.
Obviously.
But
my goodness.
That's all I had about her. But there wasn't a lot of just people that said they knew her and knew that they threw some pretty crazy parties for back then.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It made me love her a lot.
Yeah. That makes it sound like Washington was way more fun.
Yeah.
I think everything was probably way more fun
than
than
what they taught us in the history books.
Oh, yeah. They left out all the juicy bits.
Freaking tell us about the sex lives of them. That's what I want to hear about.
Yeah.
Make them real people to me, and then I'll give a shit about their 69 years ago stuff. Tell me about their dicks. And then I'll listen to their speeches.
When do you want someone to introduce that?
What?
When's the right time to talk about the president's
genitals?
Yeah.
When is it?
Oh my gosh, you know what I was thinking about earlier? Is what Barack and Michelle would be like drunk.
Oh my God, I bet they'd be so much fucking fun.
Because they had to have been drunk at some point.
I guarantee she is just like mama bear to everybody. And
you think?
I feel like she's the type of person who would like meet you in a bathroom and be like, he doesn't deserve you. You're so beautiful. You're a queen.
Okay, I wouldn't put that past her, but I more see her like karaokeing.
You think?
I see her leading the conga line.
My drunk Michelle.
Yeah, my drunk Michelle is very much like party
like
girl,
a crazy
like
party aunt type
like
of.
starting the dance floor. Like she doesn't care if anyone's there or not.
See, I
She's
think I'm making her like a stoner because in my
You
mind,
think?
she's just the chill girl that's like, "Are you
Oh.
sad, baby? Come over here and let me tell you about
No,
why."
she's turned all the way up for me. All the way up for me.
I love that. Both, maybe both.
Her and Barack, yeah, they're both like turned just to like.
Why do I see Barack
11.
with like a lampshade on his head?
For
like they
sure.
do in all the old movies when they
For
see
sure.
drunk people.
Can you imagine though, like the group of people that they have to have around them in order to get like that?
Yeah,
I could do that literally with anyone.
but
But when you're a public figure,
yeah, you gotta have like.
well, especially like a government public
Yeah.
figure, you have to make sure that you're
Never be in the government for that reason.
for that reason alone.
For that reason, just because I couldn't get drunk.
It'd be a mess.
It'd be a hot mess. I would never be in the government.
Yeah.
You can't have me.
I know you all want to vote me into Congressman,
But no, I don't want to.
Oh my god, I almost got in a fight with a congressman on our one TikTok.
A congressman?
He's not a real congressman,
Okay.
but he made his TikTok profile that he's a congressman.
Cool.
that he's like something Doggett, the 35th district of Texas or
Great.
something. And I went, and one of the TikToks is just him eating jello really loud. And I'm like, Congressman, please. This is turning me on.
I need less jello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good times.
Well, I guess that's that on the sex lives of our presidents.
And you're welcome. It's content you didn't know you needed, but
Yeah.
you've always wanted.
Yeah. Thank
Secretly.
you guys for hanging out.
Yes.
We will see you around, I guess.
Yeah.
See you next week. All right. Goodbye.
We're out. Oh, wait.
We're out.
Goodbye.